Hi, this is Harv Allen with this Harv Allen Media multimedia podcast. Thanks for checking it out. There's been a great deal of chatter after the now famous JimCramerStreet.com video was made available right here on HarvAllen.com. It's made its way around the Radio Roundtable, other blogs in the trades, lots of discussion, and the reaction was what one might expect. People defending our industry and reaffirming that the sky is not falling. Now, I can't say that they're wrong. There is still a lot of life left in our business. But it's not all rosy, not by a long shot. Now, Kramer, of course, views everything through an investor's lens, and you don't have to be as smart as he is about investing to know that radio stocks have been dismal performers over the last few years. Right now, as an investment, radio is dead as we know it, and the future of the medium will be decidedly different than what we know today. So, while all of this is old news at this point, it got me thinking about radio's future and how important I believe it is to take action now to save our industry from becoming diminished beyond anybody's worst fears. Extreme? Well, maybe. But with a little research, anyone can see that our industry could be on the brink of a serious disaster. Now, while this sounds like the rantings of one of those doom and gloom radio guys, I would wholeheartedly disagree. My comments are based on research, the latest of which is available to you and anybody at Arbitron.com. Now today, 18-24-year-olds are going to be the focus as we look at these national stats from Arbitron that trend the last 10 years up to and including the fall '07 book. Now let's start with the CUME figure. It's down 5.1% since the fall of 1998. Overall, pretty solid. We could actually live with a reasonable decline like 5.1%. And it does prove that 1824 still use the radio, but of course the multi-million-dollar question is how much? Well, let's move on to average quarter hour. Now, it has declined a staggering 24.7% over the last 10 years. This is a frightening figure. So while Radio CUME in this group has held, it is very clear that there has been some significant drop in the average quarter hour rating. And as you can see, over the last couple of years, it's been straight down. Now, in years past, there were little ticks up, ticks down, as it was escalating its way down. But this has been pretty much a ski slope over the last couple of years. And that brings us to TSL, which of course works hand in hand with average quarter hour rating. It too is down significantly, 21% over the last decade. So no surprise there. And it does exhibit the same downward trend as the ratings points did. Now these are real world results and they're significant and unsettling. At least to me, and I hope to you too. And I believe that without significant actions, this trend is going to continue in the years upcoming. In my view, the next 5 to 10 years are going to be critical for the radio business. If we can reverse the trend with this group, we can reasonably expect to remain solid, the radio industry remain solid, for quite a while longer. Now, if we fail, I don't need to tell you how bleak things could look in just 3 to 5 years. And of course, this research is all rearview mirror, so what happens next from a technology standpoint? Well, you'd have to put your futurist cap on for that, and of course, all of that is up for debate. But it's clear the technology train has left the station, and it's going to continue to trug along deep into the future. So my thinking is that we need fresh thinking, different thinking. We need to develop new formats. We need to start warming up and identifying new talent. And these folks are not going to be doing the things the way we've done them for all these years. We've got to try something new. We've got to take a different approach. New coalitions must be built. If we're looking for a near-term solution to getting radio growing again, I believe 1824s are pivotal in getting the job done. Because these are the folks that are going to grow into the core 2554 demo, and they're at the gateway of 1849, which is arguably in many markets as important or almost as important or getting as important as 2554. So that's it. I hope you found this informative. I appreciate you checking out the Multimedia Podcast on HarvAllen.com. Feel free to contact me through HarvAllen.com or through email at harv@harvallen.com, and all that information is on the website. So again, thanks for checking out the blog, and we'll do this again soon.